Hey y'all, it's your girl Angel Sunshine, and I'm here tonight with a message because Spirit said you need to hear this. Whatever it is you need to hear, you know you can find that right here on my TikTok and my YouTube. So happy Friday, everybody. I hope y'all enjoying your Friday. Today we're gonna do a communication reading. So if you're not in contact with your partner or you're not speaking or y'all going through a separation, maybe it's just a break or whatever, and y'all not communicating, expressing how y'all feel, maybe you wondering how your person feel. Tonight is the night we tap into that. So we doing a communication spread tonight, and maybe things that you don't even know you feeling gonna come out tonight. We'll see collective. You put everything where it resonates tonight and leave with don't. If you would like to donate to my channel, my cash app is Sunshine91. You can donate through TikTok if you like. You could donate by commenting, sharing, and loving this video, liking, whatever platform you on. If you haven't followed me on YouTube, please do so. And on Lemonade, I give horoscopes bi-weekly, so go up there and check it out. So let's jump on into this reading, and let's see what it is that needs to be communicated tonight when it comes down to your relationship. When it comes down to what it is you and your partner is not communicating to each other. So first, collective, we're going to get into what exactly it is that you want to say to your partner that you're not saying to them right now. What is it that the collective... Okay. So, collective, you feel like your person been projecting on you. You probably asked your person, are they going through something or is something wrong? Maybe they not expressing this to you, but you notice that your partner is projecting on you. So maybe when y'all get into an argument, this person do projection, or when you expressing how you feel or something that went wrong, this person project on you, and you may not have told your person this, but you feel like they projecting their energy on you. And people got to understand projection is real. So if you come around me and I'm just giving y'all an example. If you come around me and you don't trust somebody, don't project that onto me, because I'm not that person. Just because you can't trust that person or whoever made you feel that way don't mean that you have to come project that energy onto me, because I didn't do anything to you for you not to trust me, or I didn't do anything to you for you to second guess my feelings for you or whatever. So I'm getting that. Hold on, y'all. Girl, I'm trying to go live, girl. You want to do all this with this pacifier. Hold on, y'all. Be right there. Yeah, so like I was saying, this person is, when you and this person talk or you express yourself to this person, you feel like this person be projecting on you, collective. And you also feel like this person, sometimes they may get in the energy where you feel like they neglecting you. So you may feel like they neglecting how you feel, or you may feel like they neglecting the relationship. You may not have said this to this person, but this is how you feeling when it comes down to this person and the connection that you in with them. Then this card here say, I feel abandoned by you and it's triggering my childhood trauma. So I feel like your person may have childhood traumas, childhood wounds. And I just said that too. I feel like this person may have went through some things in their life, and instead of working through that and healing through it, they going around projecting that energy onto other people. And people got to understand projection is real. People do project how they feeling on the inside to other people around them. Innocent people that, I didn't do anything to you, so you shouldn't be projecting, whatever it is that happened to you as a child. I have nothing to do with that, So what you want to say to them is that I also feel like this person was neglected too. Like maybe they was neglected by their parents, their family. Some type of neglection came around in this person's life. And you know this. It say tend to your inner garden and it will flourish. Like, so this person have a lot of inner healing to do, collective. You can't really get in a connection with somebody that doesn't recognize what it is that they need to heal. Because if this person don't heal from these things, then the connection is not going to go the way you want it to go or you expect it to go. Yeah, it's not going to go the way you want it to go or expect it to go. So it's best this person hit. But if you haven't said these things to this person, this is what it is that you want to say. You feel like this person be blaming you for stuff. They do a lot of deflecting. They have a lot of accusations when it comes to you. And that's because this person got to heal. This person needs to heal. Because if this person don't heal, then the connection not going to go the way it should go. So that's what it is, what you want to say to this person. Now we're going to get what it is that they want to say to you, collective. That's the part I really like getting into. You know what you feel already, collective, when it comes down to this person. So I don't really feel like I need to read into that, but we could tap into what it is that this person really wants to say to you. What is it that the collective person really wants to communicate to them in this time of separation? Look, it say distrust, and I just said that too. This is somebody who have a hard time trusting people. They have a hard time trusting people. They have a hard time opening up to people. So, collective, you somebody that this person, maybe they're afraid to really open up and tell you these things that I'm about to tell you. Look, that's crazy. It say fear. I just said that this is what your person want to tell you. But they not, especially if it's a man, they not going to come out and tell you, oh, I'm afraid you're going to leave me, or I'm afraid you're going to leave me for somebody else, or I'm afraid I'm not good enough for you. They never going to say that to you. Anybody wouldn't want to just jump out the window and say what they scared of because they feel like the person going to try to control them with that fear, But this person has a fear, of trusting people. It say dependency, find strength in inner self-sufficiency and empowerment, neediness, addiction, and this person don't want to, feel like they need you, collective. This is why they not opening up and expressing and communicating these things to you. I feel like this person do care about you, they just having a hard time opening up about how much they care about you, and this is probably why you feel like they neglecting the relationship, or they not really hearing you when you talking in the relationship or expressing yourself in the relationship. They not really understanding, collective. So it's like, because this person has a fear of trust, because this person don't want to feel like they dependent on you, this is causing this person to project on you, and in this time of separation with your partner, if they do decide to come back, collective, you need to express this to them. I feel like people gotta, in relationships, people gotta really say what it is that they feel, So if you feel like this person is projecting on you, collective, let them know that. Maybe they don't know that they projecting on you, you know? Maybe they don't, as within, so without. So as this person is feeling a certain way on the inside about things that happened to them, or maybe an ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend, you put it where it resonates, they are not realizing that they are projecting those energies onto you, And that's messing up the connection. Hold on, y'all. Let me drink some water. Right, that's messing up the connection between you guys. Because this person really has a fear, anxiety, a phobia when it comes down to trust. And it don't have nothing specifically to do with you, collective. So the way this person moving, or the fact that this person is projecting, or you feel like this person is neglecting the relationship, it's because this person have neglect wounds, or trust issues, or people come into connections with wounds. People got to understand that when you meeting somebody, they just showing you their outside version. I don't know if y'all know about astrology, but we got in astrology, your sun sign is who you are on the outside. So I'm a Virgo. So when you approach me, I'm giving off Virgo energy. But my moon sign, that's what's hitting, is a Scorpio. So at times I move like a Scorpio. So you may be looking at the sunny side of me, but there's also a hidden side of me, which is a Scorpio. And Scorpios are a sign that's not afraid to go in the dark, or, they not afraid to, really get, like, it's people that beat around the bush. A Scorpio not beating around the bush. They going straight to what it is that they need to go to, So I want y'all to understand that everybody has a sun and a moon sign when it comes down to it. So this person may move a certain type of way, that you don't understand. And it's because of what this person been through. So this person is also feeling guilty. It say release the chains of the past mistakes. I feel like maybe this person made mistakes in the past when it came down to relationships, or, maybe they made a mistake trusting the wrong person, This is really around a lot of trust issues. That's what this is giving me. It's not even, that's what I'm not saying nothing against men. I'm not saying nothing against women, but that's why things don't work out, It's all about communication when it comes down, excuse me, y'all. It's all about communication when it comes down to relationships. People have to understand that. If you don't communicate, you leave your partner in an area where they overthink. You start questioning yourself. You start observing the wrong things you ain't even got no business looking at, But like I said, this person went through some things in their past, maybe a past relationship. I don't know, collective, you put it where it resonates. And this person needs to heal from that, because if they don't choose to heal from it, then they will project that energy onto you and whoever else come around them, So this person has trust issues, and they have a lot of regret about trusting people. That's what this card say here: regret, shame, remorse. So it's like, I meet somebody, I like they vibe, and then we go a little deeper. And, a little deeper is you trusting the person, or, trusting the person with your secrets, or telling them certain things. That's how a relationship go. But this person have to heal, collective, before y'all could really, go to the next level. And I'm not saying you got to leave your person, because that's what the twin flame journey is all about. Y'all going on this journey together and helping each other grow. People always want the twin flame. Oh, my twin flame, my twin. But are you ready to go through the nitty gritty of having a twin flame? What it takes to be a twin flame. And it's not easy. I'm married. I almost left my husband about 15 times. But he ain't never let me leave. But I'm just saying, you go through stuff in your relationships, where you want to walk away. But the twin flame journey is not about walking away. It's about helping each other grow as you go down whatever journey you going on. So I'm not saying that you got to take this person back, collective, or, you got to rush back. I'm just telling you the outer skirt of what's going on between you and your partner, and y'all need to communicate about it. You know, that's what this reading is all about tonight. It's communication between you and your partner. So now that you know that your partner is having trust issues, how are you going to go about that, collective, if you choose to stay with this person? Or, you know, how are you going to go about that if you choose to continue down the path with this person or work this out with this person? You know, you have to have grace when it comes down to connections. I'm not saying let somebody disrespect you or walk all over you, but have grace when it comes down to connections, because you never know what a person went through before they got with you. You know, or you never know what a person is healing from before they got with you. I'm not saying that them projecting energy onto you is the right thing. But if you communicate and let them know, listen, you projecting. You know, I don't know what happened to you. Do you want to talk about it? You know, collective, ease your way in on the conversation. But this person has a lot of doubt when it comes down to this connection. They have a lot of suspicion when it comes down to this connection. You may not even know this, you know? That this person is scared. Maybe they scared of losing you. Maybe they scared you're going to do them like the last person did them. But this stuff needs to be talked about, because this is the stuff that's hidden in the shadows, you know? So collective, you probably already know that your person is dealing with something they need to heal from. But like I said, the twin flame journey is all about going down the road together and saying, I'm going to help you grow. You're going to help me grow. That's what this is about, you know. And y'all just need to speak up about these energies that you guys are feeling. You know, that's really it. Communication is key. If you can't communicate in a relationship, then maybe you just need to be by yourself, you know? So we're going to get the last card, and we're going to get down to what exactly needs to be said between you and your partner. Like, what really needs to be talked about? What is it that the collective and a partner, somebody said he won't talk? You can't force nobody to talk, but trust me, this person will come around. They will come around and talk. You just got, sometimes people need their space. Sometimes people need their space. Sometimes people need to be by themselves to think and get themselves together before they can really come talk. Like I said, this person is having trust issues. So I think collective, you just need to show your person that they could trust you, you know? So what is it that really needs to be said between the collective and their person? Look at that. Emotional withholding. I love when the cards come out and resonate. Wait, this came out. This came out yesterday too. I'll get one more, y'all. So it say gaslighting in the shadows. Hold on. So what needs to be said is that you both of y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, collective, because I'm not here to choose sides or whatever. You know, I understand everybody's side when it comes down to certain stuff. I just don't let people walk all over me. But both of y'all need to, I don't really feel like it's you, collective. I just really feel like your person needs to trust what it is that they feeling before they miss out on a good thing with you, you know? And maybe this person don't have nobody to talk to about this. Like I said, they having trust issues. So you could be around people, but that don't mean you trust them with certain information about yourself, you know? So I feel like this person, maybe they don't have nobody to express this to or talk this out to, collective. You may have to bring this up to this person, you know? You may have to bring up the fact that this person is projecting on you, or you feel like this person is neglecting the relationship. You may have to bring that up, you know, in order for The smoke to clear. It say isolation from friends and family. Reconnect with loved ones and seek their support. This person right now, I'm getting the energy that they by themselves, you know? Thinking, trying to figure out what it is, you know, that they going to do or say to you. It say jealousy. Trust in yourself and your partner. Open communication can help. Didn't I just say that? This card, say it right here. Open communication can help build a foundation of mutual respect. You and your person need to communicate. It's not really you, collective. I'm really getting that it's your person. They have to open up. It say emotional withholding. Look, another card it's resonating with exactly what I'm saying. It say encourage emotional openness and express your own feelings. Vulnerability fosters connection. You know? And then we have financial control, but I'm not getting like money, because finance could be energy. You know, it don't always have to be about money. But this person is holding back from you. If you didn't know that they was holding back from you before, you definitely know that they holding back from you now, collective. And they not holding back because they don't love you, or they not holding you back because they don't want to be with you. They holding back because they got trust issues. You know? And this need to be spoken about. Y'all can't, you know, I'm just saying, if you trying to work on it, if you're not trying to work on it, you're not trying to work on it, collective. But if you the collective out there and you trying to work on this, you know, with your partner, this is what's going on. This person is having trust issues and they really holding back how they feel about you. And it's time for this to be spoken about. What's in the dark always comes to the light. So this is something that needs to come to the light. If not, y'all just need to leave each other alone. I'm going to be honest. If you could do what you want to do, collective, I'm just being honest. If you like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, or by loving this video, share it and comment. Everything ain't always about money. So, what is it that the collective person is feeling right now when it comes down to the collective? Look, your person is feeling incomplete. They say you want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. So, like I said, this person has a lot of healing to do. You look at this is a heart. This person has a lot of healing to do. You cannot be in a relationship with somebody if you got trust issues. That means you're going to be blaming your partner for stuff. You're going to be accusing them of stuff. You know, you're going to be if your partner get dressed and want to go out, you going to start an argument. It's not going to work out. This person has to face the fact that they have trust issues and they need to heal that in order for this connection to flourish. You know, this person is feeling incomplete, but nobody should have to make your person feel whole. They should feel whole on their own, collective. This person is also, they stuck in the past of what happened between you guys and you judging them. Look, on social, and it say burnt out. On social lets me know you and this person is not communicating right now. Or maybe y'all not really speaking. I'm not saying that y'all broke up, but there's a pause right now between you and your person. It say don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open to give them a fair chance. This person has to give you, if this person is not going to give you a fair chance in this relationship, then it don't need to be no relationship. You know? It don't need to be no relationship. Then this person needs to get out the past and stay stuck in the past. One thing about these cards, they're going to come out and match with what I'm talking about here. It say let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love in your life. Look, the cards don't lie. The cards don't lie. This person, somebody hurt this person in the past. They need to let that shit go because they ain't got nothing to do with you, collective. Don't come into the relationship projecting nothing onto me. And this is what you need to let your person know. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I like you, or whatever it is that you feeling for your person, collective. But you're not going to come in trying to punish me for what somebody else did to you. You know? It's either you going to heal through that, or we can't be together. You know? This person got to leave whatever happened to them right where they found it at. You know? Being stuck in the past trying to get in a connection with somebody ain't going to help the connection grow. You know? You cannot blame others for what other people did to you. You got to forgive. And that's what you tell your person. Listen, I don't know what happened to you in your last relationship. I don't know what happened to you as a child. You don't even have to tell me those things. But all I got to tell you is, baby, you need to forgive them people. Because as long as you don't forgive them, it's going to keep you chained to whatever it is that they did to you. That's what you tell your person, collective. I'm just giving you a little advice on what to tell them. Let them know that they got to forgive. That's the key. Right there. You got to forgive your mother. You got to forgive your ex. You got to forgive them for not giving you closure. You got to forgive, because as long as you don't forgive, you're going to be tied down, stuck in the past, unable to move on, unable to start a new relationship, you know, messing up the relationship when doing little stupid stuff, all because somebody did something to you in the past. And your person not going to tell you all of this. But this is what's going on, because the cards don't lie. Look, it say Russian. You can't hurry, love. The right one is coming in the perfect divine time. Look, fear of cheating. Maybe this person got cheated on in the past. Maybe somebody cheated on them. Put that where it resonates. But they can't blame you for that, collective. That ain't got nothing to do with you if somebody cheated on them. You wasn't there. Y'all didn't even know each other at the time. So it's like, why'd you don't come trying to project nothing onto me. I'm not paying for what nobody else did to you. You know? You gotta heal or we can't be together. This is straight facts, y'all. I'm telling y'all. This is facts. If this person can't heal, y'all cannot be together. You're not going to abuse me. Not physically, y'all. I'm just saying. You're not going to abuse me because of what somebody did to you. I didn't do it. Let them know this, collective. I'm telling y'all. Y'all going to write me in my inbox and let me know what happened. I'm telling you. Let them know. One thing about me, I say what it is that I need to say to my husband. He don't like it, but I don't give a damn, because I'm going to say what I need to say. I'm going to say it. Because when I leave or I start moving a certain way, I don't want nobody acting like they don't understand why I'm moving, how I'm moving. You know? Because I told you this is how I was feeling. And it's up to you to try to hear what I'm saying and fix it, or act like you don't hear. But either way, I know my next move. It's out the damn door if you don't get it together, you know? I don't care. I say how I feel to anybody. Not nothing disrespectful or nothing, but I'm going to let you know this is how I feel. My feelings is valid. They not invalid. What I feel is what I feel. And if you want to be around me, or if you want to build a family with me, or you love me, you going to respect how I feel. Because how I feel is going to affect what's happening around me. You feel me, collective? So that's why this person, they got to heal. And it's okay to be with them while they healing. But you got to let them know you know. You got to let them know, I know you got trust issues. Even if you're not telling me. But this is what you need to do. You need to forgive. That's my advice to you. I don't know what you've been through. I'm not being funny or nothing like that. Now, I really care about you. I want to work on this, but you got to heal them trust issues, because the trust issues is what's making this connection go a different type of way. I'm feeling like you projecting on me. You ain't got to yell or scream or none of that shit, collective. Just let them know. You letting them know how you feel. That's it. It's either you going to hear what I'm saying, or We ain't got to be together. Relationships is about equal give and take, and communication is key. Okay? I want y'all to write that down on the board, ladies and gents. Communication is key in relationships. I learned the hard way. Not communicating. When you don't communicate, it send mixed signals, and you start overthinking. It's a lot. You ain't got to go through all of that. You just go ahead and let them know. Yeah, I know so and so and so and so and so, and I don't like this. Yeah, I'm not saying this to start no argument. You ain't got to yell, collective. But this is how I feel. And this is how you making me feel. So if this person don't get their shit together, when you leave, you can say, but I told you this is how I was feeling, and I told you this is what I didn't like, and you chose not to fix it. So this person could see why you leaving. Or, they could see you not the one or the two to be played with. You ain't got to feel bad or nothing because you talk. You let this person know how you felt. One thing about it, I'm telling y'all from experience, once you say how you feel, you don't feel guilty when you walk away. Because I told you. You can't say I didn't tell you what was wrong. Or, So, this person is feeling emotionally burnt out right now. They pulled back. So, maybe you did reach out to this person. Maybe they didn't write you back. You put it where it resonates. That's because this person is feeling burnt out. They ain't really got nobody to talk to about this. And like I said, people don't like to go to other people about their relationships and connections. Because people be snakes when it comes down to it. They see you going through something with your person. Next thing you know, they trying to get with your person and all of this stuff. This stuff really happened in real life. So this person, they don't really got nobody to talk to about this, And maybe they want to express these things to you. They don't know how to express this. But you collective. You take what you know tonight and you go ahead on and you let this person know. I know what you really feeling. I know what you really feeling. And have grace for this person. I ain't saying this person is right for what they doing, but y'all gotta understand people come from different backgrounds, different homes, different roots, different roofs. You heard? So this person just got trust issues, but they can't do that to you. Let their ass know. Listen, I know you got trust issues, boo. But you gotta heal that. Because you're not gonna. I don't got trust issues. I went through that lesson, or I learned my lesson when it came down to trusting people, and you know how to move when it come down to trust, collective. This person don't. They need a little lesson. That's why I say forgiveness. Tell them when you forgive, and it'll be going out your mind and all of that. I'm telling you, speaking from experience, forgive like Jesus did. That's what they taught in the Bible. Forgiveness. And the people, it's like the hardest thing to do is for a person to forgive you after you betrayed them, or forgive you after you left them. Forgiveness is hard, but it's worth it. That's what you got to tell your person. Tell them what I said tonight. Collective. Give me a little bit more on the collective and their partner relationship. Then I'm going to go ahead and get y'all close the call to close this reading on out. I'll see y'all people tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. My voice a little raspy right now, but excuse that. I still got the message out tonight. Raspy and not. But give me a little bit more. The Page of Pentacles is all about, or she said, I would like to know, is the one that I was with a couple of months ago, is he trying to come back? You said you want to know, is he trying to come back? Well, did he try to come? Let me tell y'all, when y'all ask me questions up here, I'm going to give it to y'all raw dog, so don't take it no way. If he come back, he come back. If he don't come back, he don't come back. You got to release your attachment issues. You got attachment issues. Because what if he don't come back? Then what? You know? You always got to think ahead, collective, to the person that asked that question. But if he's going to come back, what's meant to be is going to be. Always remember that. Lisa, that's your name. What's meant to be is going to be. So if he's going to come back, he's going to come back. But what if he don't come back? This is the stuff you got to prepare yourself for. What if he don't come back? That's why you got to love you. So you don't worry about whether he coming back or not. Heal. So both times you're going to be ready. If he come back, you're going to be healed. If he don't come back, you're going to know who to choose the next time you get in the connection. All right, Lise? Anyway, we got Page of Pentacles out here. That's all about an offer, an opportunity, some type of news. So this is a connection. This person want to give you this pentacle, but like I said, they got trust issues. So they just admiring it for now. Look how you looking at that coin. It's like they just admiring this offer they want to give to you. But like I said, they're afraid to give it to you, collective. You know? They're afraid. But if they keep looking at it too long, you're going to be out the damn door. Look, the Sun card. The truth. Ace of Swords is all about the truth, baby. This person feel like you make them happy. You make them feel like a child again. They probably not telling you this, collective, but I'm telling you. They doing all this projecting, and they got all these feelings on the inside. Holding back because of what they ex did or what their mother did or their father did. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You got to let them know this, collective. I don't mean no disrespect, but I'm not them. I'm not the people in your past. I know that you really feeling happy when it come down to me. But like I said, none of this matters if this person don't trust you. They could feel all they want to feel in the world. If this person don't trust you, no trust, no relationship. Let's get one more. Ooh, that card flew out. Look. You could be this Queen of Wands, but this person see you as good luck. They want to have an equal give and take with you. They could feel it in their intuition. But it's a pause right now. First of all, collective, look at this. This is a match. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. Collective, you could be somebody that's very intuitive, so you feel things on another level, and this person do too. They're just not telling you that, you know? And you could be a fire sign, collective. So you somebody, you don't just talk the talk, you talk the talk and you walk the walk. You heard, collective? That's the type of energy that you bring. And this person, they want to have an equal give and take with you. And they do see you as good luck. But they on a pause right now because it's something that's hitting. And what's hitting is that this person do not trust people easily. And they projecting that. So anyway, let me get y'all a closing card. I truly hope y'all enjoyed this reading. If you haven't followed me on TikTok, please do so. This video will be up 15 minutes on TikTok. The whole video on YouTube. So I truly hope y'all enjoyed. Somebody said I don't trust anyone. And you can't live your life like that. Not trusting anyone. You can't live life like that. You gotta look like you need to build some trust with yourself. Because once you build trust with yourself, you ain't gotta worry about nobody backstabbing you, because your energy gonna let you know. Let me get a closing card for the collective. A closing card. Ooh, that card too. Look, take action. I just said that. Go ahead, collective, and speak up like I said. Express yourself. Look, confessions. I don't got to make this up. The cards won't come out and agree with me at any time. Confessions, you need to speak up. Confess. Let them know how you feel and what you don't like. Confess. Look, update to your system. And when you do this, you're going to feel a lot better. You know? So I truly hope y'all enjoyed this reading. And I'll definitely see you guys on the next one.